you partners out there. Hey, all you partners out there. This is Tex Keys. And hey, I'm filling in for Rick Keys. Rick Keys is, he just had a big birthday party. And I heard he did some really great harmonica play and some dancing. So, anyway, he's kind of relaxing. And I saw that issue here. Uh, there you go. Once a key. There you go. So anyway, I am filling in for him. He's still kind of exhausted from that event, and I heard he is going to a canned heat show in where is it at? It's at the Coach House in San Juan Capistrano. So he's heading up there Thursday to check that out. So I'm filling in for him since he's so busy, and I want to let you know that we are continuing with my Tex Keys Texas bluesmen or blues people, blues pronouns, whatever out there. So we are going to continue. I am going to continue with Johnny Winter. So I got Johnny Winter. So this is just so you understand. I am filling in for Rick Keys, so I'm just going to introduce who I'm going to be playing on my Tex Keys Johnny Winter special. So make sure you look for that on the playlist, and a lot of great music from the 70s. Johnny Winter, still alive and well. This came out when Rick Keys was in high school, 1973. I remember he is the brother of Edgar Winter, and they're both albinos, apparently. So that's Johnny Winter, 1973. Another one in 1977, and it's called Nothing But the Blues. So we're going to play some music off that first. Well, that's what we're hearing on the Tex Keys show, and I might as well introduce it right now too. So later on, after you hear those, you're going to hear stuff from the 90s. Johnny Winter, Let Me In, 1991. And to finish the playlist of Johnny Winter, Scorchin' Blues, and this was 1992. All right, so on the Tex Keys, being me's, the Tex Keys show on the playlist, when you go to YouTube, you look for the playlist. It says Tex Keys, and you can find Johnny Winter. So I'd be playing Johnny Winter. But since I am filling in for Rick Keys, I have he wanted me to play this stuff for you guys. Some new stuff he got in recently from Gina and Johnny. Free Your Soul, a lot of good music on there. And Johnny's last name is Fink, Fink. I think I'm right. And here's another new one, Big Al and the Heavyweights, Blues Power. There you go. Oh, by the way, so Rick Keys told me that since there is a new president now, that I should probably wear this proudly. See that? Okay, so all right, Rick wanted me to wear that. American to the bone. So is Tex Keys. I'm Tex Keys to the bone also. And let me see if we can adjust this. Everything's backwards. Okay, so anyway, that's that. So who was that? Big Al and the Heavyweights, new. Okay, so here's another new one. Save for the Singers from Dean Zucchetto. And here's something that I wanted to hear. Bobby Blue Bland. Say that quickly 3 times. Bobby Blue Bland. Bobby Blue Bland. Bobby Blue Bland. Stuff one time. Okay, Bobby Blue Bland. Bill McGee is local. I'm not sure where he's from, but I know he's somewhere in San Diego County. I've seen his name at different places. This is Bill McGee. Good morning, Mississippi. Thank you for being my home. Okay. All right. So Rick did give me a little mini list. He says it's because it is the beginning of the year. There's not a whole lot of brand new music yet because we're only 1 month into it. And so anyway, we've got some new stuff. but this one is fairly new. It came out late 2024. It actually made it to the Rick Keys top blues albums, and it's Dick Earle's Electric Witness. So you can see that pink dot on there. So Get Up Off the Ground was actually made it to Rick Keys' top blues songs for 2024. And this whole release made it to the top blues albums also. It is currently at number 35 on the RMR chart, Roots Music Report chart. Tab Benoit, I heard he's coming back to, he's coming back to the San Diego area. I Hear Thunder. Rick Keys purchased that at the Coach House where he's going Thursday to see Can Heat, Tab Benoit, and it's I Hear Thunder. That is at number 34. The B. Christopher Band. This one's kind of cool. I always like B. Christopher because he's a great guitar player, but he does get away with a lot of instrumentals. I heard Rick Keys doesn't play a lot of instrumentals, but I like instrumentals because I'm from Texas. And did I just remind you again, this is the Rick Keys show, short, but there's going to be more music on it, like from Johnny Winter. And then there's the Tex Keys show, and it's just Johnny Winter. Not to want to confuse anyone. Okay, the B. Christopher Band, 106 Miles to Chicago. All right, that is at number. What number is it? Oh, it's 29. Number 29. Sorry. What else we got? Rick Astor and the Nightcats. I don't have that one in front of me. He's at number 25. And number 4, we've got Shemekia Copeland and Blame It on Eve. And last but not least, Ronnie Baker Brooks and Shemekia Copeland, both from Alligator Records, kind of battling out for number 1, number 2 spot. She was number 1 for about 3 weeks. He's moved up to number 1 again. Ronnie Baker Brooks, Blues in My DNA. And what was this last one? That's it. Okay, so this is Tex Keys. And as I said, pay attention. So speaking of paying attention, if you see, remember last week, I guess Rick Keys was something about X Keys. You see, X Keys was abducted by the, we can't say the name of the country, the communist country that is our enemy, that hates us. They had a spy balloon that actually had whisked X Keys away. I don't know why they wanted him specifically, but they heard that there was a new president, a new cowboy came to town, and his name was, I can't say it because it'll probably get deleted. All right, so anyway, he is the 47th president, and he used to be the 45th president, but he's in charge now. And so anyway, when the communist country that had abducted X Keys, and by the way, X Keys is a non-binary. I don't need to explain the whole list. So the communist country balloon immediately dropped X Keys, and X Keys was rescued by the anonymous surfer in black in Oside, California, the waters of Oside, California. Speaking of waters, you look to the other side. You look to here, you see this lad here. Well, it's not a lad, it's a non-binary also. That's It Keys. It Keys, not sure if the thing is a leprechaun, a human being, or an alien from outer space. It Keys is just sunning the thing's self at the beaches of Oside, California. And what else is going on? So you all know about Me Keys. All right, so Me Keys is getting a delivery right now. You see, there's a one of the Wee Keys family. They're pulling up to the Tiki Bar. The Tiki Bar has become quite famous. In fact, Rick Keys has a Tiki Keys shirt that can be purchased for a minimal amount. Well, not really. They're cheap shirts. So there they are. So Me Keys is taking a delivery while It Keys is over slumming and doing well there. So this is Tex Keys. So make sure you subscribe to YouTube. That's the first thing. Look for Rick Keys, Keys, Rick Keys Music Caravan. Subscribe. Then there's a bell. If you press that bell, that brings my show, Tex Keys, Johnny Winter playlist direct. Well, it doesn't every week because it'll bring Rick Keys to you every week. Sorry about that. It gets confusing at times. So anyway, Tex Keys, subscribe. That bell helps spread. No, it doesn't. What it does is it actually brings Rick Keys shows and my show and all his characters into your life on a regular basis. You don't have to look for it all the time because most people, is it Keys or is it Keys? So they don't know. And so that's that. What else? Oh, there's a thumb, press the thumbs. That helps. That one helps spread the good news of Rick Keys' music caravan from Oside to Mumbai and back. And for all my friends in India, thank you. You are making me an international star. In certain cities, they just like really they love my stuff. I guess you guys had never heard blues before, so this is all new blues in India. So good news is good blues for India, for Bangladesh, the world, and Osai, California. So this is Tex Keys. Make sure you look for my playlist, Tex Johnny Winter, and also Rick Keys, and I'll be hosting that for the songs I just showed you. So stay tuned. Get along, little